be prepared to yell at this book. Holy fudge, Batman. Release day to me in Silver Deception. I have been so nervous about this book. This is a new genre in the romance style of things. I've never done a paranormal romance, and I was very, very, very worried about it. I loved writing this book, but I was very, very worried about how it was going to be perceived in the world. And so far, it's been very, very, very well. Very well. I'm so overwhelmed with all the messages I've been receiving and the reviews I've been reading. People seem to love it. They do not like that cliffhanger. However, I'm very much aware of that. But, well, I was going to say, but it gets better in book 2. It does it. Book 2 also ends on a cliffy. But then book 3, we wrap it all up, and I think you're really going to love it. If you're new here, my name is Jessica Whaley. I'm a full-time romance author. I write cowboy romances under Jessica Whaley, and then I write paranormal dark romances under Marlee Cross. I do a lot of behind the scenes on this channel of both names. My pen name is not a secret. The names that I write under are not a secret. I just have 2 separate names because I wanted the genres to stay separate. I didn't want people to get confused. If I was to write a cowboy romance and then release another book, you know, I wanted to keep it separate. Aware that people who like cowboy romances may not like to read about witches and werewolves and demons. So I like to keep them separate, but I talk about both on this channel. It is currently almost 12 o'clock, and I have literally just took my time this morning. Justin went and got us breakfast, brought it back home, and I have just now got ready, got out of my PJs, and we're just gonna have a little fun little outing today. I normally sit at home and write and edit, so Justin was like, you know, let's get out of the house today. Let's go do something fun. So I don't know what we're gonna do, but we are gonna get some lunch, probably maybe shop a little bit. I don't know. I have no idea. We have no itinerary. We just thought, you know, hey, let's go enjoy the day, get me away from the computer where I won't be constantly looking at updates and reviews and rating. The past couple of releases have been really an overdrive to my nervous system, and for this release I just really wanted to enjoy it. I wanted to immerse myself in the excitement of my hard work paying off, of writing a book, my 6th book. I started this 2 years ago, and I have 6 books out. That's insane to me. We have decided to go shopping. So, say hey, Justin.
Hey!
We have decided to go shopping. Have not done one of these vlogs in a hot minute, but we are currently pulling up at Ulta is where we're going. So, I kind of blacked out in there. Not really, but I was just like, you know what? If I can't get dopamine from sitting at my computer, I'm going to get dopamine by shopping. So, yeah. What do you think about it?
I'm the one who had to make her come. She didn't want to come to town.
I didn't want to come. So, let's do a little haul for you. I don't know if you care about this stuff, but the skincare line that I use is Balma. Is that what you say it? That's what the skincare line I use. I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Ooh.
I already had the moisturizer and stuff at home. I just had to restock on this stuff. I heard this was really good, so we're gonna try it. I feel like an influencer over here, like telling you what to go get. I used to have a small bottle of this many years ago, and not many years ago, but a couple years ago I got it for Christmas on like a little travel pack, and I've always wanted more, just haven't splurged on it.
You're talking like you're an 80-year-old woman many years ago.
85 years ago. 84. What'd you say on the Titanic? 84? It's been 84
many years. Many moons.
Okay, let's get back to it. And then I had to restock on this. Ooh, I sound like the Grinch.
That's it, I'm not going.
And then I saw on TikTok, somehow I got on the makeup, like professional makeup artists, and they talk about the Anastasia Brow Freeze. So we're gonna give it a try. I don't wear makeup a whole lot, so I don't know why I am. Like, how often do you see me with makeup on? Since we've been married. 10 years.
When we were dating and engaged all the time. Once we got married,
then I got him.
You finally told me that you hated doing it, taking the time to do it. So maybe like 3 to 4 times a year.
Yeah. What I will say is I was standing in line. We were both standing in line to check out, and the lighting looks. Anyways, we were standing in line to check out, and he saw that there was some reviews up, some new reviews up for Silver Deception, and I had to stop reading them because I was gonna cry. Y'all have made my day with these reviews. Like, it's been great. I'm really bad at not showing you things, but we ran to Chick-fil-A and got me some Chick-fil-A. Justin did not want Chick-fil-A. He's running in Captain D's to get him some seafood, and then we're probably gonna go back home and relax for a little. So grateful for this release. It just feels like I've been able to actually enjoy this one. Maybe because I don't have to do everything this go around. I'm actually able to sit back and enjoy my work and have gratitude for my hard work, and reading the reviews, and I'm not just stuck on the data and having to send out ARCs and then make sure this and then make sure that, make sure this. Like, I'm able to sit back and truly just soak up the moment, and I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful for that. I'm so thankful I've gotten to a point in my career where I'm able to do that. Now we're gonna go home. We stopped by Bath and Body Works, and where else? Oh, Spencer. I absolutely hate how it now gets so dark at like 5 o'clock. It feels like 9 o'clock out, and it's only almost 6. But we have just stopped and got some supper. We got to go so we can go home and rent a movie and like watch TV and just relax, because tomorrow I will be editing again in book 2. So this month I'm editing in book 2, like doing my edits and my fluffing, and then it goes to my editor the 1st of January. I'll start on Beckett. Well, not start. Beckett's already been started. It's been started for a while. There's probably 15 to 20,000-ish more words for Beckett before it's done. Then once I finish it'll go off to my editor, and then we will work very hard on book 3 of Lady of the Moon. Lady of the Moon, book 3, I know how it's going to go. I've already got it plotted out. I've already got it, like, the 3-act structure for it. I just want to give my time away from that world and focus on my cowboy romances, and then I'll jump back into Lady of the Moon. My heart is to not get burned out. That's the goal, is patience and not to be burned out in 2026. So I really want to do this trilogy justice, and I really think, you know, book 1 has been perceived very, very well. I'm loving all of the reviews, the posts. Y'all seem to really love it, and y'all are blowing up my DMs begging for book 2. It's like cackled me, because a lot of y'all want to know what the deal was with the sandwich was with Soren. You do find out more about that in book 2. I just think it was just a comical experience. I think you're gonna like book 2. Book 2 is a little bigger than book 1. Still binge worthy, still fast paced. You do get some answers, but not a whole lot, and it will leave you on a cliffy. But book 3 is coming in 2026 as well. Okay guys, let's chat for a minute. I don't know how well that is up right there. I'm sitting in my bed, so I have you propped up on my bed. Today has been very relaxing, to say the least. I haven't had a release thus far that I've been able to just sit back and not really do a whole lot. Normally I was the one over ARCs, the one having to do, you know, socials and graphics and sending emails out, and I would sit and watch, you know, reviews come in all day. And I knew from doing that with the past 5 releases that I've had, that was going to cause me to have burnout really bad. That I needed to really enjoy the work that I've put in. So for this release, I really wanted to not have to do all that. I'm very thankful for my PA, for the art distribution company that I've partnered with, Luna. This launch, I was able to just really enjoy the day, and I probably will do every launch like that from now on. It was just a great day. I got to put my phone down, not really check socials all day. I checked in periodically, but it wasn't like constantly looking at my feed or sitting and doom scrolling and then getting in my head. So I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. I was able to actually sit and process my feelings of gratitude, of you know, the work that took for this book to come to what it is today. You know, when I write my first draft, there's so many things about it that gets changed during my edits and my fluffing, and then my editor, and then I go back and take her criticism and I do my own little edits to that, and then, you know, all of that to say a lot goes into writing a book. So even my sixth novel being released, I'm still grateful, every one of them, because it takes a lot to get there. It takes a lot when you have the idea in your head and then you're writing it, and then you take it all the way from start to finish, and then it's published and it's out in the world. It's scary. It's scary when it goes out in the world because you don't know how people are going to react to it. And I wanted to read y'all some reviews that came in today. 5-star review that came in today, and from Peyton. And she made me cackle the beginning of it. She says, "Be prepared to yell at this book. Holy fudge, Batman." That made me giggle. "I feel like we barely dipped our toes into this world and I'm hooked. But I also want to throw something at the MMC's face so bad. Gah. It's like seeing a speeding train barreling down the tracks at a cliff wall with no way to stop in time. And it all happens in slow motion. That being said, I'm ready for my girl to be in her revenge era if that's a thing. I'm here for it, even though technically the guys couldn't have really avoided their participation in said train wreck. They deserve to be knocked down 600 pegs and gravel at her feet. I swear I'm dying to get my hands on the next book, but also definitely might need to rethink how many pillows and cushy things are around me just in case I need to scream or throw something." 5-star review says, "I wish I was living in Willow Cove. I absolutely love willow trees, and the vibes of this town, minus the danger, are perfect. Lydia comes to Willow Cove University under the guise that she will learn more about her past, her parents, and her people. And while she didn't learn near as much as she wanted to, I'm excited for the next book. It ended on such a cliffhanger. Marlee was not joking about that. Zane and Xander, though, I think I would also want both of them. I have some questions like that sandwich. If you know, you know. This book definitely doesn't give you everything. You'll want to continue the series." There's more just like that. Everybody has been raving about the cliffhanger and how it just made them so mad, and I did that on purpose, and I'm getting the reactions that I wanted to get, so that makes me happy. I'm going to end this vlog here. I'm so tired, and tomorrow I go back to editing book 2. My editor gets it in January, so I'm trying to do as much as I can this week so I can enjoy Christmas next week, and then I'll jump back into editing in that little limbo week between Christmas and New Year. Good day, and it was all because of y'all, my ARC readers, the reviewers, everybody who has poured into me because of this book, and just the ones who have loved this book. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. This was a scary book to put out in the world. This is probably the most fun I have had creating a world in a series, but it has been the most vulnerable in the way of the genre, the things I'm writing about. I come from the Bible Belt, so it's very taboo around here to talk about those things. And so I knew putting this out into the world, it was going to be a risk. And I'm just so thankful that so many people have fallen in love with it, and it's just the beginning of it. Book 2 and book 3 are coming in 2026. That is subject to change, but as of right now, 2026 is the plan. And yeah, there's going to be another cliffhanger coming in book 2, but you get all the answers in book 3, and I cannot wait for it all to be wrapped up in one. So much. I love y'all. I'm so thankful for this community. I'm so thankful for the book community. I'm so thankful for this, you know, career that I'm building. I took a chance on something that I never thought 2 years later would be this. 2 years ago this month is when I decided I wanted to write romance novels. And this month I released my 6th book, so that's insane to me. Before I start crying, I'm going to end this vlog, and I will see y'all in the next one. Thank y'all. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye, guys.